has got booed in Nepal as he insulted homeless locals after the earthquake. They take my drinking time. In 2016, Prince Harry has begun a 5-day visit to Nepal by saying he hoped his visit would shine a spotlight on the resolve and resilience of the Nepalese people, still recovering from the April 2015 earthquake. Harry said he was delighted to be asked to visit a country that had captured the imagination of himself and many fellow Brits during a Nepalese government reception. However, in Sussexes' interview with Oprah Winfrey, Harry has complained his jet-setting lifestyle in his 20s as the royal family's yes man led to him suffering a burnout. In the interview, Harry said he felt forced to visit Nepal in 2016 and that he felt like he was their yes man for foreign jaunts. The prince's comments come as he and Oprah spoke in detail about their histories of trauma and anxiety in The Me You Can't See on Apple TV. If he wants to be a young man who got burnt out on a relatively light schedule, fine, but it never sat well with me that he name-checked Nepal, who were overcoming a natural disaster where almost 9,000 people died, over 22,000 were injured, and around 3.2 million left homeless. I just don't know how you can see such suffering and then still find a way to make yourself the victim of that situation. Rumour has it that Harry was banned from Nepal forever by the people here as he made a stupid comment that the people in Nepal were taking away from his video game time and hanging out with friends drinking. He got booed as he was complaining about being burnt out doing the work he agreed to perform for the royal stipend. Royal boots on the ground in a humanitarian crisis is a symbolic act of solidarity with a devastated populace. It wasn't as though he was sent to perform a search and rescue operation. All he had to do was show up and pretend like he cared. He should have been proud to be there representing his family, the people of the UK and Commonwealth countries. His military training could have been a help. He did stay in a village, an actual village in the mountains, and pictures of him dancing and participating in local festivities came out. There was hardly any media there, but some official pictures came out in the newspaper. The visit was already planned because of a celebration of his relationship between the UK and Nepal. Included were meetings with Gurkhas and conservation. But he was there to see and offer support from all angles about the immense suffering, and then he dared to make those vile, selfish comments that made it all about him. It's disgusting. In the second episode, the Duke is on screen sitting opposite Oprah as they talk about growing up as a member of the firm. Prince Harry told her, "Towards my late 20s, everything became really hectic for me, but to the point of exhaustion. I was travelling all over the place because, from the family's perspective, I guess I was the person who, we need someone to go there. Nepal, Harry, you go." I was always the yes man, I was always the one willing to say yes. But that yes and yes and yes, of course, yes, eventually led to a burnout. This is in stark contrast to his statement in 2016.